chap lips.
They're chap lips. Right. Do you think Phil's gonna come out and see a shadow?
Punxsutawney Phil.
That's right, woodchuck chuckers. It's Groundhog Day! Get up and kick that hog out there!
Yeah! Ooey, ooey, come here, Groundhog.
What the hell?
G'day everyone, Lucas here from the Aussie Games Experience. Today I'm taking a quick look at Returnal, the PlayStation 5 exclusive that will have you replaying the exact same levels over and over and over again. Returnal's gameplay is akin to another classic PlayStation exclusive, Infamous. The game itself is nothing alike, but the movement, controls and mechanics bear resemblance, which is a good thing for moving around fast in-game and quickly becoming second nature. Yeah, Returnal has a fun and fluid style to the game, running and gunning like a madman or woman or whatever. It's fun. However, this statement needs to have that little star over it, which leads you to a little condition at the bottom of the screen that says, fun is present, however short-lived if you're not a pro league gamer with the ability to count matchsticks as they fall to the ground. Returnal has been touted as the first real PlayStation 5 title among a bunch of wannabe ports from the PS4. Visually, Returnal is stunning. You'll be treated to crisp resolutions, buttery smooth 60 frames per second, and a whole rainbow of varied colours that will sparkle your screen with explosion particles and pretty enemies all over the place. It's a polished feel to the game, with the audio coming in with a good range of pings and booms. It sounds good, but the standout for the new console is the audio that comes from the DualSense controller. The controller's speaker pumps out almost as much sound as your audio system, which adds to the ambience of the game, which is pretty dark and gloomy. Dunno really, I die before anything actually happens. So far, I know that you're a space traveller that has crash landed on a shitty planet that makes you relive your life from the crash each time you die. Returnal is a game that I'm guessing will be returned more than any other game this early in a generation. You see, Returnal is a roguelike game where you start from the beginning each time you die. Not only do you start again, you will lose almost everything that you worked hard for in your previous runs. Also, you're punished every single time you take a hit by an enemy, and not just by losing health, you lose adrenaline, which is what essentially gives you little perks to make the game more accessible. Returnal is detailed and in-depth, and it's obvious that it was made with a lot of different mechanics in mind. But for some players, like me, the game is crippled by a seemingly never-ending Groundhog Day-like repetitive loop that feels impossible to break. If you manage to make your way to the boss chamber and happen to lose, you will be stripped of everything that you achieved, and you're required to start over and search for that boss again. Grind up your abilities and increase your health in order to stand half a chance against the boss. Sounds like Dark Souls, right? Nah, not really. The chambers move around randomly each death too, which makes it pretty well impossible to just make a beeline for the boss and try it again. Besides, you still need to grind to make yourself strong enough because you've lost everything when you died previously. If you are successful in beating the first boss, you are kind of treated to some shortcuts for each subsequent death, which is nice I guess, but for me, it was just out of reach for a humble gaming father. There are many people out there that will no doubt adore this game, but I think the louder community will be the one out there crying that they paid the premium PlayStation 5 price for a game where they can't finish the first level. Make your decision wisely. That's all from me. Click like and subscribe, and until next time, I am Lucas, and I will see ya! Fuck this game.